Yo, what's up, everybody? Do make sure you check out what I just put into the chat. And do forgive me, I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't done Show Me What You Got in over a year now at this point. So I did forget to say in the rules to make sure that you have your YouTube name and today's date on a sheet of paper if you're going to play. You will need to actually put that into the pictures that I asked for. And to give me a thumbs up if you actually plan to play the game so I get an idea of how many people actually want to be involved. Again, give me a thumbs up if you actually plan to play. Thank you for that, Gordon. All right, so I see we got at least 5 players so far. Six. So we got a couple people that plan to play. Again, you all, I forgot to put it in the rules. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've done this. But again, do make sure that you have your YouTube name and today's date on a sheet of paper. You will need to actually put that into your pictures as well. That's just, to make sure I check and know for sure that it is your picture. Horror Collector Fiend, I already put the rules up of how this works. I did a community post. I put it on my Instagram account as well. So if you're curious about the rules, you need to check there, either the community post or on my Instagram account. And for anybody that's new to it, once the game gets started, you'll quickly understand what's going on here anyway. I think you'll catch on pretty quickly with it. Okay. I'll say again, I put the rules on my Instagram account and in a community post. I'm not going to run back through the full rules right now. Please check out one of those posts if you want to know what's going on. I think what I'll do here before we get to the main entries, I do have sort of like a bonus round, and this will help people see exactly what we're doing as well. So this is just going to be a one-off. Whoever gets this picture to me first will automatically win a prize. And let me show you what that prize is. So I actually have 2 items here that I want to give to one person. So first of all, the Funkoverse strategy game, I have here the Alice in Wonderland one, but this is actually the Chase. And the queen there is actually Diamond, so she has the glitter paint job. Okay, so this will go to the person that's about to win. And then also this LA Comic Con Jack Skellington pin there, where he basically has, like, I guess you would call like the Sugar Skull sort of design going on there, Day of the Dead design type of thing. Okay, so these 2 items are going to go to one individual. And we'll see who gets this picture request to me first. I'm actually going to put it into the chat. And one time here, I will go ahead and put the email address into the chat. Let me go ahead and do that first. This is where you will send your pictures to. Okay, so any pictures that I request will need to go to fmfunkonews@gmail.com. But please don't send a picture unless it's something I request. And we'll see if anybody can actually do this one here. And I'm typing it into the chat right now. Like I said, this is going to be for the items that you see right here in front of me. We'll see if anybody has this. I'm not going to lie, you all, unless you're a certain type of fan, this might be a little bit challenging. So we'll see if this one works out. If it doesn't, maybe I'll switch it up to something else. But let's see if this works out here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a picture request into the chat. And if you have it, take a picture of it. Do make sure that you have the paper with your name and your YouTube name and today's date in the picture as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this into the chat. Like I said, if you have these pops, put them together real quick. Take a picture along with that slip of paper and get it emailed to me as quickly as you can. So what I want to see with this first picture request here, I want to see 3 pops together, one from Corpse Bride, one from Nightmare Before Christmas, and one from Coraline. And I'm going to check my email to see if anybody's able to get this to me. And you all, I will say, I will be trying to check out the chat, and I may respond to some things here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of tough to actually monitor this game. So I'm mainly focusing on the game and, individuals that are playing here to try to win. And I'm waiting to see if anybody gets this picture. If nobody can get this one, like I said, I may switch it up to something else, but I want to see if anybody's able to get this one to me. And don't forget, you all, if you are going to play, I'll say it again, make sure that you have your YouTube name and today's date on a slip of paper so you can put that in your pictures. And doesn't look like anybody's coming through with that picture there, so maybe that's a little bit too challenging. So y'all, give me a moment here. I'm going to actually switch it up to something else because I still do want to give these items away to somebody that actually would appreciate them. So give me a moment here. I'm going to put another request in. And again, if you're playing, don't forget, make sure you have your slip of paper ready as well. And I will try to remember if I do this again, in the future, to make sure I put that in as part of the rules, to have your name and your YouTube name and the date on a slip of paper so you can have that ready ahead of time. I'm going to make this simpler here. I'm going to make it simpler. Yeah, this should be simple enough here. So I'm about to put it into the chat. And again, the first person that gets this picture to me, they will be the winner of the items that you see here in front of me. Okay, so I've made it a lot simpler here. So somebody should definitely be able to get this to me. So what I want to see is, excuse me, 2 Nightmare Before Christmas pops, any characters, it doesn't matter, and 1 Alice in Wonderland pop. You all, this is a lot easier. So somebody should be able to get this one to me. Just 2 Nightmare Before Christmas pops, doesn't matter which 2 characters, and 1 Alice in Wonderland pop. Again, it doesn't matter which character. I need a picture of those 3 pops together, along with your slip of paper that has your YouTube name and today's date on it. First person that gets that picture to me will be the winner of these items here. And again, this is the Funkoverse strategy game, Alice in Wonderland, and it is the Chase variant. And then the LA Comic-Con Jack Skellington here with the Day of the Dead design. And remember, the email you're sending it to is fmfunkonews@gmail.com. I already put it in the chat once, so I'll throw it in there again real quick. Okay, and I have a picture that came through. Let me check it to see if it's done right. Okay, y'all, and we have one that is good to go. We got one that's good to go. So let me go and show it to you all. And by the way, I'm sorry, you. I'm being kind of ghetto. I got to find a better way to do this in the future. But yeah, this is the picture that came through from Carolyn Reiser. So you see, she has the caterpillar there from Alice in Wonderland. Then from Nightmare Before Christmas, of course, she has Oogie Boogie, the jumbo size of Oogie Boogie, and she also has their Jack Skellington in the Santa outfit on the statue there from near the end of the movie. So Carolyn, you are good to go there. Carolyn, on the same email that you just sent me, reply to it and send me your mailing address. And you all for the winners, the people that win, of course, give me, like I don't know, like a week or two, to get these items out. I usually try to make sure I'm shipping out several things at one time to make it worthwhile to go to the post office. Okay, so we got a winner for those items there. We already have a winner for those items there. It was Carolyn. All right, y'all. So hopefully, based on that, people have an understanding of what the game is like now. But from this point forward, if you get a picture to me first, that means you're going to be part of a drawing at the end of this live stream. You'll be part of a drawing at the end of the live stream, and you'll get to choose figures from the selection that I'm about to show you. And right now we have 27 likes on the stream. I'm going to say this. For right now, I'm going to say that the winner, the ultimate winner for the live stream, gets to choose 2 figures. But if we get 50 likes, then I'll let that winner choose 3 items at least. Okay, so if we get to 50 likes, then the winner will get to choose 3 items at the end of the stream. Let me go ahead and show you what the options are going to be. Like I said, the winner will get to choose from a prize pool. I'm going to go ahead and show you what the items are. Yeah, that Galactus up there, somebody just pointed it out. I already have one of my own. That's actually an extra one. I want to do that. I want to use that for a future giveaway. Same thing. I don't know if you all can see it, but the Immortal Hulk chase up there, that's for a future giveaway as well. So I keep things on hands, for giveaways. So there will be a lot more, of course, in the future. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the items here that you can choose from. Whoever the winner is. Okay, so the first item here, I just happened to come across this about a week or two ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was though. But this is, of course, the gold figure of LeBron James. It's the larger figure, the 12-inch figure, and this is the Chase variant. And I had a feeling I would come across it at some point because I've been seeing so many of LeBron James in my area, so I had a feeling I might find that Chase soon enough. And there it is. And even though that's a larger item, I will treat it as just one item if somebody chooses that. Okay, then we have here 7-Eleven exclusive mini puff, him with the slice of pizza there. And again, remember, these are all options for whoever is our ultimate winner at the end of the live stream. And you all, if you're just joining, make sure that you check out the rules for this game. I did a community post on my YouTube channel. I also did a post on Instagram. Check out the rules there if you're not sure what's going on. Okay, so we also have here twice the Hot Topic exclusive. Of course, there's a Chase variant. This is not the Chase, okay, but this is still a pretty cool pop here. Again, twice from My Hero Academia Hot Topic exclusive. Okay, next up here, a lot of people are focusing on Doctor Strange right now because of the movie, of course. Here we have the Target exclusive Zombie Strange, but this is, of course, based on Marvel's What If. Caitlin, thank you for that, for giving that reminder there again. Okay, something else here from Marvel's What If. I think this is a pretty cool pop, even though I didn't like this episode, but it's a really awesome pop figure of Thor. We have Party Thor here, the Walmart exclusive. And you see him swinging Mjolnir there. Very nice pop. Next up here, I've seen the value kind of high on this one. I think it will come down as more people find this pop in stores. Okay, but we do have here another Walmart exclusive, the Analyst from Matrix. What is it, Resurrections? I almost forgot it already. That's how kind of forgettable the movie is. But it is kind of cool though that you know who the actor is. I mean, if you've seen the movie, you know who the actor is. I won't say more than that. Some people may have not checked it out yet, even though it's been out for a good while. But yeah, his inclusion was kind of interesting. I'll just say that. But yeah, that's the Analyst from Matrix Resurrections. Next up here, you can tell I've been to Walmart a lot. We had the Walmart exclusive King George from Hamilton. This one actually has a pretty nice design to it. Pretty nicely designed pop there. All right, we got a couple more here. Okay, I want to make sure we had at least one ad. Another ad. Well, I just say one ad icon because 7-Eleven with Mini Puff doesn't really count. But we have here the Flock Energizer Bunny. I think this is a really nice pop. You know, I have this for my own collection. I think it's pretty cool. We have to move these over just a little bit here. Just a moment. Y'all, we will get the game going again in a moment. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you have your YouTube name and today's date on a slip of paper. I forgot to put that into the rules. Please make sure you have your slip of paper with your YouTube name and today's date on it. We got a Chase here in the mix as well. Inspector Gadget Chase. And I got it in a pop protector. I'll probably just go ahead and leave it in that pop protector. I know people like to protect Chases anyway. Okay, so they're the Chase Inspector Gadget. All right, we got two more here. Two more. Again with Walmart, we got the Walmart exclusive Jackie Robinson. This is the one of him sliding into home. Pretty cool pop there. And then finally, we got another Chase here. We got the DC Imperial Palace Robin Chase, where he has the hood on. I think this is a pretty nice pop as well. And this one, if somebody were to choose it before I ship it out, I might put it in a protector, especially since this box is kind of thin. And you see, of course, this is one of the red box figures before they switched over to white. So again, right now, as it stands, whoever wins at the end of the live stream, they'll get to choose two of these items. But if we hit 50 likes and we're just 10 away, then they will get to choose 3 items instead. So y'all, if you haven't liked the stream already, please make sure that you do so. All right, from this point on with the picture request, like I said, if you get a picture to me first, your name is going to go in the drawing for the end of the live stream. Now, everybody that's playing, if you're ready to go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know that you're good to go. I want to see some thumbs ups in the chat. Let me know that you're good to go here. And altogether, we're going to have 7. There's going to be 7 people entered into the drawing. Now, if we can't find somebody for one of these, we may just not worry about it. But I want to try to have 7 people in that drawing for the end of the live stream. All right, and I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up, so I think we're good to get this going here. All right, you all. So I'm about to go ahead and put. Oh, we got a good number of people ready. That's awesome. Okay, and remember, you all, you should have a slip of paper with your YouTube name and today's date on it to put into your pictures. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the picture request here. I'm putting it into the chat right now. And I think this one is kind of simple. I want to see a pop, a soda, and a mystery mini, all of the same character. So for example, it might be a Deadpool pop, the Deadpool soda, and then the Deadpool mystery mini. And he has a lot of figures to choose from. So that's what I need to see right now. First person that gets that to me will be entered into the drawing. Let me get my email back up here so I can check. Carolyn, yes, you are still good for the regular game. The bonus round doesn't count against you. You say you want to ask quietly, but I think that's something that people need to know in general. When I do a bonus round, it doesn't count against you. And let me make sure I go ahead and put a star by your response, so I'll have your address. Okay, so again, I'm looking for a pop, a soda, and a mini of the same character. And y'all don't be frustrated if you can't fulfill one of the pictures. There's going to be some variety here. There is going to be some variety. All right, I collect too much. It's good to go, y'all. If you're trying to send that one, you can go ahead and chill. I collect too much actually has that one. I don't think I can. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think there's a quick option to increase the size of that. But he did send me a picture of, we have a pop of Rocket, the soda of Rocket, and then a mini there as well. So all of those are Rocket. So I collect too much is good to go for the drawing. So anybody else, if you're trying to send that one, just go ahead and chill. I collect too much is good to go with that. And I collect too much. Make sure that you say something in the chat so we know that you're here with us and you're good. Let me see. Where in the world did I put? Okay. I'm sorry. I think the window closed out on me where I was going to do my drawing. So I'll just open up another one. Yeah, and it did. So I'll take care of that real quick. Random. Let's go random name picker. Yeah, you're not supposed to send pictures in the chat. You're supposed to send them to my email. I'll say again, the rules are posted up in a community post, and they're on my Instagram account as well. Please make sure if you're new to this that you check out the rules. Let me see real quick if I collect too much said something here. Again, I collect too much. Make sure that you say something in the chat so I can see that you're still here with us. Oh, I see you. I'm sorry. I see you now. You're good. I just overlooked it, but you're good. All right, so I'm going to be using a wheel this time. So yeah, I collect too much. You're good to go for the drawing. And I collect too much. Just chill. You don't have to do anything else right now, but wait for the drawing at the end. You're already good to go. Okay, about to get ready here for the next picture request. All right, so I'm putting the next picture request into the chat. So I want to see 3 standard size variants of the same character. And when I say variants, that means, one of them could be a common, but then I want to see a mix of either glow in the dark or metallic, chrome, flocked, and so on. 3 different variants of the same character. 3 different variants of the same character. And do make sure you look at the description there in the chat so that you do it correctly. And I'm waiting for the first person that gets that to me. So if you collect characters like Deadpool, Batman, and so on, like, this shouldn't be too difficult. There's some characters that have tons of variants. And you all, please make sure when you send your picture, don't send me like a wall of pops. I'm not gonna try to find the figures in a giant mix. So make sure it's just the pops that I'm asking for so I can see them clearly. Again, make sure it's just the pops I'm asking for so I can see them clearly. And don't forget your slip of paper. And I'm sorry I didn't put that into the rules when I did my post, but it's been a while since I've done this, so I'm a little rusty. But don't forget your slip of paper that has your YouTube name and today's date on it. And so far, I have not received a picture for this one, so I'm still waiting. I'll say again, I'm not going to look through a wall of pops, and I got a picture here that really doesn't go along with what I asked for. Please make sure you're following what I asked for here. Remember, 3 different variants. It can be a mix of chrome, metallic, glow in the dark, flocked, whatever it may be, a mix of figures that are standard size. So for example, I know there's some Pokemon characters that are, there's the common, then there's a diamond variant and a flocked variant, and chrome maybe even. Different mixes like that. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll give it just a couple more seconds here. If I don't get this one, we're just going to move on, and that'll just be one less spot in the drawing at the end. I'm not seeing anybody else sending this. Okay, some people I think didn't read the description of this one in the chat, because what I'm seeing here is not really correct. And hold on, let me check something real quick. See what we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if my mods are okay with this here. Um, and my moderators that are here, I don't know how many I actually have here, but I see I got at least BK Phipps. But if there's any other moderators, let me know what you think about this here. So it's the character Pennywise. The chase, of course, could be considered like a standard figure. Basically, there's the metallic variant of Pennywise, and she does have a black and white Pennywise. It's the Tim Curry Pennywise. To me, it's the same character. It's just different actors. I want to hear from moderators though. What do you think there though? Do you think Carolyn is good to go for this round? Caitlin's on board with it. Okay, mods seem okay with it. So yeah, so Carolyn, you are in for this drawing. And remember, you all, the bonus round does not count against her, so she is good for this. And Carolyn, I did see your slip of paper before, so I'm not going to stress that right now. But for everybody else, though, don't forget that slip of paper that has your YouTube name and today's date on it. Okay, so we got 2 people in for the drawing now. I collect too much and Carolyn. All right, so we're going to keep it moving here to the next picture request. Okay. So I'm about to put this into the chat. I got so many windows open. Let me get back to where I need to be. Let me see. Okay. All right, y'all. So the next one is coming up here. Excuse me. And this one is inspired by the fact that we just had Star Wars Day very recently, May the 4th. So this one is inspired by Star Wars here. So what I want to see is altogether 6 Star Wars pops. I want to see 2 Jedi, 2 Sith, and then 2 droids. So if you're a Star Wars collector, this should be easy. Remember, I do not want to see a wall of pops. Please make sure it's just those 6 pops in the picture along with your slip of paper. If I see a wall of pops, I'm not going to try to figure out what's what. Please make sure I just see those pops. And hopefully we got some Star Wars collectors here. I don't want to have a blank spot in the drawing. Hopefully we got some Star Wars collectors here. And by the way, you all, we did hit, we surpassed 50 likes. So whoever wins the drawing at the end will get to choose 3 items. Okay, again, I'm waiting on 2 Jedi, 2 Sith, and 2 droids together in one picture, along with your slip of paper. Okay, and I am watching my email. Haven't received it yet. I'll give it about another minute or so. All right, it looks like, starting to look like we're probably gonna have to move on to the next picture request. I'm not seeing this one coming in. I guess we don't have Star Wars, any big time Star Wars collectors going on here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to move on. Okay, let me get ready with the next picture request. All right. Like I said, you all, I am moving on here. We didn't get a picture in for that one, so it's just going to be one less person in the drawing. And one person is in the picture, but it's not exactly what I asked for, so we are going to keep it moving. Oh, I'm sorry, you all did. Somebody actually did send it correctly. I'm sorry. Somebody did. The picture is kind of small, but let me show you real quick. So Joel Billings, he did have, wait, let me make sure it's 100% correct. So Darth Vader, of course, Sith. General Grievous does count as Sith. I see 2 droids there. The medical droid, IG, whatever his name. I forgot the name. I do like that character though. Jedi. I think that's Plo Koon, if I'm not mistaken, and Qui-Gon Jinn. So I think that is correct for Joel Billings. So Joel Billings, I am going to put you into the drawing. And Joel, make sure you say something in the chat though, so I know you're still with us. Make sure you say something in the chat. All right, Joel, I see you there. You're good. Okay, you all saw that he did have a slip of paper with his YouTube name and today's date on it. Okay, so he is good to go. So we got 3 people in so far. 3 people are in so far. Let's keep it moving here. So we're up to our, actually I already copied it. Okay, so we're up to our 4th picture request here. Trying to get our 4th person. Oops. Okay. Y'all bear with me for a moment. I think my laptop's struggling a little bit with me. All these windows open, jumping around. Okay. All right. So the next one is about to come into the chat here. It's about to come into the chat. I want to see 5 different female superheroes, and they need to be comic book characters. It doesn't have to be their comic book version. It's okay if it is like a movie version. Like let's say you include Wonder Woman. If it's the Gal Gadot version, that's fine. But I want to see 5 different female superheroes. 5 different female superheroes, and these should be characters that originated in comics. And this one should be easy, especially for you Marvel and DC collectors. Should be easy. Do make sure they are superheroes though, not villains though. I don't want to see villains. Got to be superheroes. Now, I know for me personally, this one would be really easy. I have a ton of Marvel and DC, and I definitely do have plenty of female superheroes in my collection. In fact, some of my favorite hero pops actually are some of the female characters. Like even though I'm not the biggest fan of Captain Marvel the movie, I actually do like a lot of her pops, and I'm a big fan of Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. I'm really looking forward to the Disney Plus series. Yeah, you all, does have to be super five different female superheroes. Can't be all one character. And I'm still waiting for this one right now. Remember, if you're already in the drawing, you don't have to send anything again. You can just kind of relax. And you may notice that I don't really answer questions about the pictures. I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like you just need to go for it with what you have. All right, so I think it's fair enough to count this. I'm gonna show you what it is. Although Apex in the future, if you play, make sure that your slip of paper is actually right along. He did send his slip of paper, but he sent it as a separate picture. I really prefer them to be together, but I can tell it's the same location. That's fine. Okay, so he actually sent here. We got Wonder Woman in the gold armor, I believe that is. Captain Marvel, not Captain Marvel, excuse me. Captain Carter, I should say. Now the Storm and the X-23, they are Venomized versions, but I think that's fine. And then I think that's we also have there. Why am I drawing a blank? Kate Bishop, I believe there. So I think that counts. I think that's fine. Okay, so Apex, I am putting you into the drawing. Okay, so we got 4 people into the drawing at this point. We got 4 people in. Let's keep it moving. Remember, I want to try to have 7 all together for the drawing. All right. Next one might be, I don't know, it depends on what your collection is like. We'll see how this goes. Um, we'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to say more than that. Okay. Okay, next one here. I want to see 2 pops from 2 different series or properties, whatever you want to call it. But I want to see 2 pops that have a pet or a sidekick included. 2 different pops that have a pet or a sidekick included. So, for example, and I'm drawing a blank on her name. I think it's Ren something, Renslayer maybe. There's a character from Loki that has Miss Minutes along with her. Like that would count. I know some of the like Monster. I think it's Monster Hunter pops that actually come along with like their little kitten side, their little cat sidekick or whatever. So those types of things are what I'm looking for. Just 2 of them, 2 characters that come along with a sidekick or a pet. And it's only 2. This should be quick. Somebody should be able to get this quick. Don't forget to show your slip of paper in the picture. All right, I got one in. Let me see if this is done correct. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna count this. This does count. Okay, so we have here, let me show you all. Okay, so we got the Mandalorian along with, of course, Grogu, the child. It actually says the child here on the box. That does count. Then we have Zim along with Gur. Okay, so this is from Sir Poyos. So Sir Poyos is good to go. Okay, let me go and get your name into the drawing. All right, y'all. So far we got I Collect Too Much, Carolyn Reiser, Joel Billings, Apex, and Sir Poyos in for the drawing. We're gonna try to get two more here. Gonna try to get two more. Sir Poyos, thank you for go ahead and saying something in the chat. Okay, do appreciate that. And you all, I do that honestly just to make sure I don't have anybody that's blocked, trying to win something from me. But actually, at this point, there are very few people that are blocked on my channel because I do believe in second chances. And a couple of months ago, I didn't really announce it to anybody, but a couple of months ago, I took all the blocks off of my channel. I removed all the blocks to give everybody another chance. But of course, if anybody's disrespectful in a way, whether it's to me or another commenter, then of course I do have to block them, but I decided to give everybody a second chance on my channel. So like I said, there's very few people that are blocked right now. Very few. All right, let's get ready here for the next picture request. And we're doing well so far. Haven't had to completely skip one. And still, if you haven't done so, please make sure you drop a like. I do appreciate all the likes. I appreciate that love. So please make sure you drop a like if you haven't done so already. Right, next picture request is coming up, and this is mainly for people that have been collecting for a while. I think this would be easiest for you all, or maybe some people just appreciate, some older products. Okay, but here we go. I want to see 3 different products that Funko doesn't seem to make anymore. 3 different products that Funko doesn't seem to make anymore. So this could include a Dorbs, a Hikari figure, a vinyl 2-pack, rock candy, and there's some other things as well that Funko doesn't seem to make anymore. Okay, even like a cereal box, because I haven't seen them do cereal in a long time. So again, 3 different products that Funko doesn't seem to make anymore. Okay, I do have my email pulled up and I am checking here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting right now. Yeah, that cereal was I always tell people, people ask what did the cereal taste like, and to me it just tasted like, I don't know, just real like low quality Fruit Loops. Like that's what it tasted like to me. I think that's the best way to describe it. And it like, I don't know, it oddly stuck together like really quickly too. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Not the best thing that Funko has done. I did kind of like the little minifigures that came with the cereal, but yeah, it's not their greatest idea overall. But it is something different for a while at least. I don't know, people might be struggling with this picture here. I haven't had one come through yet. I'll give it about another minute or so. Oh, we actually got one here, you all. We got one. So if you're trying to send that one, you can go ahead and chill. I already got somebody for this round. Lit B. You see, she has the Wonder Woman, Rock Candy. I actually like that one there. I don't think I have that in my collection, but I do like that. And yes, of course, Funko did do bobbleheads. We know that. These types of bobbleheads. In fact, they did. That might be part of the Wacky Wobbler series, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, then we have this Dorbs. I actually do have that Dorbs in my collection of Batman. That little glow in the dark. I think it's glow in the dark. I can't even remember for sure, but I do know I have that in my collection. So yeah, Lit B is good to go. And Lit B, do make sure you say something in the chat so we know that you are with us. And by the way, y'all, yeah, some of the pics that I get are kind of cool. At one point I thought about sharing some of the pics in the video, but honestly, it's tough to. And yes, Lit B is here. It's actually tough to find some really good quality pictures because, of course, people are rushing to get their pictures in. So, yeah, not all the pictures are really great looking, But yeah, it's some of them do come out looking great though. But yeah, I just don't think it's worth to do a video on those pictures necessarily. All right, so we got one more. We're gonna get one more picture request, and then we'll be ready for our drawing here. And this last one, I think is kind of easy, but it'll still be interesting to see who gets it first here. All right, you all. This is going to be the last picture request here. Last picture request. We're just getting one more person in for the drawing. And let me say this. If you got into the drawing but you don't win, you can play again the next time that I do this. But if you are our top winner, please step aside the next time. Don't try to win 2 games in a row. I like to try to be fair. So again, if you're our top winner, you won't be able to play next time, but anybody else would be able to. All right, so here is the last picture request. Last picture request. I want to see 2 food-related pops sitting on top of your refrigerator, and make sure I can tell that they are on top of your refrigerator. So food-related pops, they can be ad icons related to food. They can be foodies pops, of course, would work. Something that is heavily food related, something that's heavily food related. I want to see 2 of them sitting on top of your refrigerator. And still don't forget your slip of paper. Make sure that's in the picture with your YouTube name and today's date. Make sure that's still in the picture. And let's see who gets this to me first. I'm still waiting right now, still waiting to see who gets this to me first. While I'm waiting on that, I will go ahead and point out, of course, whatever figures are not chosen will stay in my prize pool. And remember, I do monthly giveaways on my Patreon account, and you can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. And of course, you'll get the notifications for when I'm doing giveaways over there. They are public giveaways, but of course, you want to catch them. So the easiest way to catch those giveaway opportunities is to become a Patreon. So do consider that. That's a way to support the channel here and to support events like this, these live streams where I do giveaways and my giveaways in general. All right, y'all. We do have one here that is done correctly. Let me see if I can increase the size so we can see it better. All right, y'all. So we do have our last person for the drawing. Okay. So Charlie Black here, he does have the Cherry Slurpee and Buzz, of course, the Honey Nut Cheerio be up there. And he does have, of course, his slip of paper. We can obviously see the refrigerator as well. Okay, so this is a good picture here. So Charlie is good for the drawing. Let me go ahead and get your name in. And Charlie, of course, do make sure you say something in the chat again so everybody sees that you are here. Okay, Charlie, I see you. Right, y'all. So we have all of our names in for the drawing. We have all of our names in. So we have I Collect Too Much, Carolyn Reiser, Joel Billings, Apex, Sir Poyos, Lit B, and Charlie Black. But there's only going to be one grand winner here, of course, and that winner will get to choose 3 items from this prize pool. Remember, if you're not the grand winner this time, then you still will have the opportunity the next time that we play this game. Okay. All right, y'all. So what I like to do when it's time for this drawing is I like to have a little countdown going. So I need somebody to put the number 10 into the chat. Somebody put 9 in, and let's count it down from 10 down to 1. See, I see 10. Let's get it going, y'all. I see 9. I see 8. I see 7. 6. I think some people are lagging a little bit. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Here we go. Let's find out who our big winner is for this evening. Okay, and our big winner is Apex. Congratulations to Apex. Okay, and let's make sure we do congratulate him in the chat here. And Apex, make sure you sound off. Congratulations. Okay, nice, Apex. I see you. And let me go ahead and move this out the way here. Remember, if you didn't win this time, don't stress it. There will be other opportunities. And like I said, if you got into the drawing, but you were not the big winner here, you will still be able to play next time. Apex, I need to hear from you. Which 3 items do you want? Which 3 figures do you want me to send you? And you all remember, if you ever win one of my giveaways, do be patient. I try to, like maybe like 2 weeks or so, around that time frame, try to get my figures out to you. But sometimes I wait a little bit longer if I want to try to send out a bunch of packages at one time. So just do be patient when you win. All right, you're welcome, Lit B. Thank you for playing. And thank you to everybody that did participate. I really do appreciate it. And I'm still waiting here for Apex I want to know which 3 items you want. Yeah, Too Much Wonderful. Like, I know when I used to do this on a regular basis, people got really fast with it. So I'm sure this is new to some people, and some people haven't played in a long time because it's been over a year since I've done this. So I guess we all need to get back in the swing of things. And I did enjoy doing this. So, I'm not going to put like a time frame on it. But yeah, we will do this again, definitely sometime in the near future. So you said, let me see, Thor, King George, Zombie Strange. Okay. So yeah, these are going to go to Apex. And like I said, the rest of the figures will still be available for the giveaways that I do. And y'all remember, please, to consider becoming a patron as well to kind of help out the channel there. And I do giveaways over there. And you, of course, as a patron, you will get the notifications when I do those giveaways there. That's actually where I do the majority of my giveaways, over on Patreon. But yeah, so Apex, I will be sending you the Zombie Strain, King George, and Party Thor here. Like I said, give me about 2 weeks or so, and I will get these out to you. And then also, if you weren't here at the beginning, I did do a one-off round, and Carolyn was actually the winner for these items here: the Jack Skellington Pop Pen, the Alice in Wonderland Funkoverse strategy game. That is the Chase version. So I'll be sending those out as well, of course. And of course, I have a lot more items on hand for future giveaways and everything, and for the next time that we play this game as well. But again, I definitely appreciate everybody that came through, that showed support, that liked the stream, that played the game. My moderators that helped out. I definitely really appreciate that. I hope that you all take care of yourselves. I don't think there's going to be a Funko News this weekend. There's just not enough information right now. But, as always, when there is enough information, there will be another Funko News. I'm probably am going to put up the second part of my Marvel and DC haul, because I have the other items in that I want to share with you all. So I will have an unboxing video this weekend. Please make sure you show some support on that video as well. I really would appreciate it. But again, yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope that you did enjoy this game. We will play it again sometime in the near future. And of course, I will give you a heads up on that. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, you all take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.